Welcome back. It's Friday, March 10th in the NBA. My three favorite picks are on the way. Let's recap yesterday, a 2-in-1 day. De'Aaron Fox was over in assists. Tyus Jones over in points plus assists. Draymond Green finished a couple rebounds plus assists short from getting us that 3-0 sweep, but we will certainly take the winning day. Day 4 of the ladder challenge hit. We will take that, bringing us over $150. Day 5 should be live a little bit later on today, and then we will decide if we can hit day 5. If we will do it on Saturday and Sunday, or if we'll take a break till Monday. But either way, if you are new, my name's Austin from Calling Our Shot. We do these videos every single morning. Go down below, make sure you don't miss out on any of them. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like too, and if you want to comment your favorite play, we certainly would appreciate it. Now today we have a big day. Number one, it's Friday, but who doesn't love a Friday? But number two, it's my dad's birthday, March 10th. Shout out to all the people with March 10th birthdays. That would be my dad. He normally reads the comments, so if you want to show Papa COF some love, go show him some love in the comment section down below. I'm sure he would appreciate it. He's turning a big 58 years old. Now number three, I don't know what number we're on. It's a big day in the sports betting world because Massachusetts has mobile sports betting. We have a ton of different exclusive offers for those people, those residents. If you want to check the top link in the description, you should see a big one for BetMGM up until about 10 a.m. when I think it goes live. Then it might switch over to DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, and WinBet. All of those exclusive offers, go check it out if you're a Massachusetts resident. You can check those out, take advantage of those. Welcome to the sports betting world. We appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have some fun, making some money. Also, if you're a non-Massachusetts resident, we have another link right below that one if you want to check out those offers for FanDuel, DraftKings, WinBet, all those different things. But let's dive into our favorite plays. We've got 3 of them today. Then we'll get on out of here, let you enjoy your Friday. We're going to this first one. It's in plus money. It's Mr. Evan Mobley of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Over 2.5 assists, plus 120 on BetMGM. Now, this was about plus 130, plus 140 when it opened. Had to snag it at plus 120. I imagine it's probably not plus 120 by the time this video goes live, by the time you're watching this, but I probably play it back about to minus 110 or so. Now, if you're like, Austin, I want to cook something up crazy on Friday, you can take his 4 plus assists. That was plus 250 on FanDuel. His 5 plus assists is plus 700 on DraftKings in their same game parlay kind of feature. But let's talk about why we like Mobley for assists, because we obviously know Mobley normally makes his way into the ladder challenge. Maybe he makes his way there today for day 5. We'll see. But let's talk about Mobley first for just assists. He's averaging 2.7 on the year, so not too bad, right around this line. He's had 3 plus assists in 37 of 66 games, so that's over 50% of the time. So that's a pretty good track record. If he plays average today, probably have a good chance hitting this over, and it's plus 120. We'll take our odds at that. Now, let's talk about the matchup. He's taking on the Miami Heat once again. These two teams just played a couple days ago, but you look at the Heat, very good defensive team. That's what they find. That's their bread and butter, is playing good defense, and sometimes that means they're switching up coverages. So normally they play man, but sometimes they'll hit you with the zone coverage, and that's good because when they play zone coverage versus the Cavaliers, what happens? Well, Mobley is going to get the ball near the free throw line. He's going to be asked to either knock down some shots there or create and facilitate for his teammates, and that's why you've seen Mobley have great career numbers versus this Miami Heat defense. The Heat and Cavs, like I said, just played 2 days ago. Mobley, 6 assists in that game. But it's not just one game sample size. In his career, he's played against them 6 times, had 6, 4, 5, 4, 3, and 4 assists, hitting this over in all 6 career games versus them. Last game, he had 7 potential assists. So that's more than Donovan Mitchell had in that game. 3rd most on the team behind Ricky Rubio and Darius Garland. So it's clear when they play the zone coverage, and even in general, Mobley's going to be facilitating for his teammates, but in that zone coverage look is the one we want. And we saw the Heat probably not going to switch up their defensive scheme. They just had a game, they limited Cleveland to only scoring 104. The Heat just couldn't knock down threes. I imagine they play a similar game plan today. Let Mobley create for his other teammates. I think they can live with that. Mobley also not afraid from making the extra pass to a guy like Jared Allen if he's driving to the hoop, and he can dish it off to Jared Allen for a free dunk. I like Mobley today. Like him for over 2.5 assists. I think we're getting great value here at plus 120. We'll take a stab at it. Like Evan Mobley as my first play of the day, over 2.5 assists. Just for 1 unit, we'll take him there. Now let's keep it moving to a guy on the Toronto Raptors, and I know the Raptors triggers a lot of people in the comments, but it is Scotty Barnes, and I like his over 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists, minus 113 on FanDuel. If you want an individual line and you don't have PRAs combined, I would lean towards his over in points. You could take this at 26.5. Now, since I removed the ban on Raptors props, we are 1-0 on their props. And why did that have to get banned? Because we had a bad track record against them, but we have a great track record all season long. So maybe we're just due a Raptors hot streak. Let's go 2-0 today. Now, let's be honest. Scotty Barnes, I'm looking at you, bro. You haven't been good recently. You've kind of sucked. There's no sugarcoat in that. Over his last 7 games, he's averaged 13.3 points per game, 5.4 rebounds per game, and 4.3 assists per game. Good for 23 PRA. So near this line, we need 26, but only 23 is not going to get it done. Under this line in 6 of his last 7, shooting a big 36.6% from the field. Now, last game, he did hit the over at 29 PRAs, shot a big 6 for 21. That's 28.6%. So he really can't knock down shots right now. So the question all of you probably are asking, Why the heck are we betting on his over? Well, there's a couple reasons why. And number one is because I love his matchup. So we look at a guy, and I think this line's a little too low. Now, Scotty and the Raptors on the road taking on the Lakers. Now, the Lakers, previously, earlier this season, this over-under probably sitting at like 240. But the Lakers defense, since the trade deadline without LeBron James, has been a little bit better. Now, D'Angelo Russell is back today, or he's at least probable. Anthony Davis probable as well. So I think their defense takes a slight downgrade. But you think of Jakob Poeltl, a guy that's obviously been taking some rebounds and stuff away from guys like Scotty Barnes and Pascal Siakam. Well, he's got his hands full guarding Anthony Davis. Could get into foul trouble there. Now, Jared Vanderbilt on the other side, for the Lakers, he's their best defender, likely goes and guards Pascal Siakam. So maybe Siakam doesn't have a huge day. And then Malik Beasley probably guards Van Fleet. And we see probably Troy Brown Jr., the guy that is going to guard Scotty Barnes. Now, with Troy Brown Jr., decent defender, but he's also pretty lanky. Doesn't really have, he's 6'6". We look at Scotty Barnes, has the size and the weight advantage on him. And normally when Scotty Barnes sees the smaller defender on him, he normally attacks the hoop and gets to his spots. And while he hasn't been shooting very well from the field, all it takes is a good shooting performance from Scotty Barnes, and this should be an easy win for us. And we've seen Scotty, despite bad recent performance, still over this line in 14 of his last 25 games. It's not like he's not even getting close to the line. He's at 20 PRAs in 19 straight games. So he's been getting real close to it, getting the 20, 21, 22, 23. All we need him to do is shoot somewhat efficiently from the field or have great usage, and he's going to crush this line. But he's also crushed this line against the Lakers in his career. 3 career games versus them, 34, 54, and 35 PRAs. Absolutely smoking this line. So we know Scotty Barnes and the Raptors and Nick Nurse going to play him a ton of minutes. He's going to be out there for 32 to probably 35, 36, 37 minutes. He's going to facilitate the offense when Van Vliet's off the court. And look, I like Scotty to go out there, do a little bit of damage. We know he can put up 20 points, but he also, if things go his way, he could get a triple-double. I'm not saying to bet his triple-double tonight, but there's a chance that Barnes can go out there, score 20 points, make this a no-sweat bet, but he could also get you 15 to 17 points, 8 to 10 rebounds, and 5 or 6 assists and make this an easy one. I like him today, like his over in PRAs. Let's go 2-0 on Raptors props since we removed their ban. I believe in you, Scotty. Don't make me regret that. My final play of the day is going to be another big man, sort of. Clint Capela, I like his over 22.5 PRAs, minus 115 on Bet365. Now, honestly, I don't love either individual line for a guy like Capela. It's kind of hard to predict. He's like Rudy Gobert. You don't know if he's going to have a big rebounding day, or maybe he just lucks into maybe 15 points. So I personally probably wouldn't bet an individual line. I'd either bet his points plus rebounds line, which FanDuel doesn't have a PRA line for whatever reason, or I'd rather just take his PRA line or just avoid playing this. Now, last game, a lot of people were on the Capela train, and he hit him with a big 3 rebounds. A lot of people took his double-double. He said, that's the best I can do. And now you look at that game, you saw the Washington Wizards shoot about 57% from the field. I don't see that happening today. And that was a game, and still only 3 rebounds. Capela still ended with 17 PRAs in 25 minutes. We need 23 today, probably 24 when the line goes up. But still, Quinn Snyder, their new head coach, playing him a lot of minutes. He's played over 25 minutes in all the games with Quinn Snyder start as the head coach, and he's hit this over in 4 of 5. His only game going under was that last game. Capela's also been pretty good on the road. Hit this over in 15 of his last 20 away games, so been pretty good there. And like I said, I just don't see the Wizards shooting 56% from the field. Maybe this is a lower scoring game, but we know Capela can go out there and snag 15 boards if the ball bounces his way, and I think it will today. Now, Capela over this line in 22 of his last 25 with 25 or more minutes. Like I said, he's been playing 25 or more easily with Quinn Snyder coaching for him, and they're still going to start Daniel Gafford, the Washington Wizards, that is, and he doesn't do much on offense. So John Collins still losing playing time, and while the bench has been playing pretty well for the Hawks, still think Capela's going to be needed down there to man the paint. Onyeka Okongwu is a decent guy. He can do his own job, but he also can get into foul trouble here and there. Trey and Clint Capela failed to connect on some alley-oops early in that game on the last one against the Wizards. Now they're playing them once again. The Wizards also allow the 7th most offensive rebounds in the league, so maybe some easy tip-ins for a guy like Clint Capela to go in there, get an offensive rebound, dunk it, or lay it in. That's 3 easy PRAs for us. So either way, we know Clint can drop 15 points randomly, drop 15 rebounds randomly. All we really need is him to do one of those, and we should hit this. I think he gets more rebounds tonight. Maybe the double-double is in proximity. If you want to take double-double, wouldn't call you crazy. I think Clint Capela fills the stat sheet, stuffs it. We'll take his over 22.5 PRAs. Probably not going to get a lot of assists, so if you only have points plus rebounds, probably a decent one. You might get 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 assists if we're feeling crazy, but it's going to have to do a lot of points and rebounds. So if that's the only line you have, you probably take that. So those are my 3 favorite plays. Evan Mobley's over in assists, Scotty Barnes over in PRAs, and Clint Capela over in PRAs. Of course, appreciate you guys as always for tuning in. Again, shout out to my dad. Happy birthday to you. And again, shout out to all the people in Massachusetts that are getting mobile sports betting. You can tell you use that top link in the description. We certainly would appreciate another way to support the channel. Day 5 of the ladder challenge will be live a little bit later on today when it is live I'll link it right there on YouTube Shorts. I'll also be on TikTok, on our Instagram, on our Twitter. Love you guys so much. Have a great Friday. I will see you guys back again tomorrow morning, Saturday. See you guys then. Peace out.